Yeah, you're making me realize that it's a good scientific question whether lying is an effective mechanism for integrating yourself and succeeding in a social network, in a world that is social. I tend to believe that honesty and love are evolutionary advantages in an environment where there's a network of intelligent agents. But it's also very possible that dishonesty and manipulation and even violence, all those kinds of things might be more beneficial. That's the old open question about good versus evil. But I tend to there's some, I mean, I don't know if it's a hopeful, maybe I'm delusional, but it feels like karma is a thing, which is like long term, the agents that are just kind to others, sometimes for no reason, will do better in a society that's not highly constrained on resources. It's like people start getting weird and evil towards each other and bad when the resources are very low relative to the needs of the populace, especially at the basic level, like survival, shelter, food, all those kinds of things. But I tend to believe that once you have those things established, then, well, not to believe, I guess I hope that AI systems will be honest. But it's fun. It's scary to think about the Turing test. AI systems that will eventually pass the Turing test will be ones that are exceptionally good at lying. That's a terrifying concept.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. First of all, sort of from somebody who studied language and obviously are not just a world expert in AI, but somebody who dreams about the future of the field. Do you think there will be human level or superhuman level intelligences in the future that we eventually build?
Well, definitely hope that we can get there. One, I think, important perspective is that we are building AI to help us. That it is a tool like cars or language or communication. AI will help us be more productive, and that is always a condition. It's not something that we build and let run, and it becomes an entity of its own that doesn't care about us. Now, of course, really far into the future, maybe that might be possible, but not in the foreseeable future when we are building it. And therefore, we are always in a position of limiting what it can or cannot do. And your point about lying is very interesting. Even in these hyena societies, for instance, when a number of these hyenas band together and they take a risk and steal the kill, there are always hyenas that hang back and don't participate in that risky behavior, but they walk in later and join the party after the kill. And there are even some that may be ineffective and cause others to have harm. And like I said, even bacteria cheat. And we see it in biology. There's always some element, an opportunity. If you have I think that this is because if you have a society, in order for society to be effective, you have to have this cooperation and you have to have trust. And if you have enough of agents who are able to trust each other, you can achieve a lot more. But if you have trust, you also have opportunity for cheaters and liars. And I don't think that's ever going to go away. There will be hopefully a minority so that they don't get in the way. Yeah. And we studied in these hyena simulations, like what the proportion needs to be before it's no longer functional. And you can point out that you can tolerate a few cheaters and a few liars, and the society can still function. And that's probably going to happen when we build these systems that autonomously learn. The really successful ones are honest because that's the best way of getting things done. Mm-hmm. But there probably are also intelligent agents that find that they can achieve their goals by bending the rules or cheating.